He is ready to go. That is a fact. Oh, but
Kind of doubt that. Hey, Blue.
beware of dog.
So now, here's what's going to happen. If he likes the dinghy, then every time you let him up on the deck, he's going to go jump in the dinghy and turn around and look back at you.
I think you'll be good. Wait. Good boy. All right, let me hop in there with you. Okay. Check him out. Lindsay. So we got closer and closer to our final destination, which was down a little stream, and at the end of the stream we ended up at what was once named, or I guess is still named, the Green Heron, a vessel that was lost during a hurricane and unfortunately could not be salvaged. So we gave her a visit and check out these photos and footage I gathered for you. Maintenance on the boat, try to get her back on the water again. We're gonna pull it out through there. I'm Blue with his teeth. So that kind of sums up our day on this trip. However, I've got some footage up next that we continued on today. Exploring other vessels that have been lost but not completely forgotten, so check them out here. Cool, I'm just go ahead and hop in. And make sure these are tight. Yeah, definitely understand that, bro. Then choke in, let it. So me and a friend of mine headed out to one location that we knew there was a abandoned vessel, and we were trying to find another one that had been abandoned many years ago and check out our results. Yes, stay there. Got your stuff. Yeah, why not? Might. I don't know if we'll be able to spot that one, but maybe. Yeah. Yeah. I heard this one's a smaller boat. I don't know how big the other one is. Oh man. I got his jacket in there. Toss some tools in there. Perfect. One of those wire cutters you got there. Maybe? Just in case? Yeah. Why not? Alright, cool. I'm putting the radio in my left pocket so you know. What's that? Yeah. It's not too bad. So, as I promised the viewers, we're going to explore sunken and abandoned vessels, no matter where they are. We are going to be hiking approximately 200 yards to a vessel that got beached during a hurricane. Poor thing. So, we're headed there now to check it out, give it a little bit of visitation. So stick with us. So beyond those trees over there is a black mast. Here's a little pond here. Be careful, bud. Oh, it's real marshy here, bud. We have to make a trail, guys. Actually, just so the viewers know, we're on a game trail. Kiss my
Beep.
ass.
Don't be afraid to change. When the rain is pouring down around you all the time. Now the world is in your hands. Seems you've got a second chance.
Yeah.
So tell us what's your plan.
Poor baby. Yeah.
We stand a chance.
Dude. Wow.
Please give me the power to
We have trekked ages and miles through the wilderness to be attacked by wolves.
Please give me the power.
Be careful here.
Easy. Power to change it all.
This is a tree hole. Here. Alright. That means knee deep. Possibly.
Please give me the power
Wow.
to change it all.
Dude. Ooh, I see something I am gonna get. For sure. This right here. I'm gonna salvage this. I'll come back for it. Dude. It's very hard to see these vessels in this state of decay.
Don't be afraid to change.
It was very hard to see Amadeus in this state of decay, but it was time to move on. I knew of another vessel that I had seen on Google Earth that wasn't too far away from Amadeus, but we had to trek through grass over our heads, and we didn't even know exactly where it was, so we had fun finding it, but we did find it. Let's see how deep this is. Alright. Definitely some water here, bud. Definitely water here, okay? We found the other hidden vessel, and we're following a game trail, which isn't the best game trail I've ever been on, but there's a trail, and the water's pretty deep here, but we have sighted the other vessel. We're headed to it. Stay tuned. Good?
Lost in the woods.
Lost in the woods, but guess what we found lost in the woods? Check it out. This is what we found lost in the woods. Over there is a sailing vessel of some sort. Looks like an old McGregor or something, some small vessel. That's why we couldn't see it well on the Google Maps. It's really small. Brian making way over there. I'm gonna go check it out. I'm gonna get stuck in the mud. Hopefully not. But made it to vessel number 2 on this trek. There's actually how many vessels over here? 4 vessels. Hey, look, sunscreen. been there for a while. So maybe this, oh geez, yeah. Oh, parts everywhere. So we came up on this vessel. Unfortunately, there was no name on the back of the vessel, so we do have the numbers. So I may look them up to see who, what, where, when, and why she's where she is, and if she has ever been found by the original owners. I hope you enjoy these photos. We didn't get the best of video on this round. We did shoot everything with our cell phones and a GoPro, but I'm hoping you enjoyed the content. I've got some funny bloopers coming up for you guys, and if you like this content, please feel free to share and subscribe to the channel, because I will have more episodes like this of exploring abandoned locations and, you know, anything cool that I can find. But my whole point of this YouTube channel is to sail around and find cool stuff like this and see if we can get some good footage for you all who can't actually go to these locations. But if you do go to these locations, please be very careful. I don't know if I'm gonna give away where they are, but if I ever meet you in person, I might just do that. But you guys don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, notification button. I'd really like to get this channel up and going. That way I can give you guys some more content. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please stay tuned for the rest and have an awesome day. You alright?
Yeah, got a manual bilge pump.
The what?
Manual bilge pump.
No shit.
Beep.
Dude, damn.
Beep.
Probably find some anthrax tapes here.
See some anthrax tapes.
Yeah, the band Anthrax.
No.
Well, that's about when our GoPro ran out of memory, and the next few clips were done on the cell phone. I do have better gear, but just don't feel like I should be using it yet. But check these out. It's kind of funny.
Hiking on somewhat of a game trail to get back to Sapito, the dinghy. Way over there. But yeah, so we're gonna lug through here for a little bit till we get there. And hopefully find cool shit on the way. I already found this. Not only are we cleaning up the world, but now we've got something we can use to pump the diesel into the canisters easier without making a mess. But every step is another step closer to Sapito. Way over there. There we go.
14-foot ravine. It's 30 feet deep. I like it.
Alright, here's MacGyver. Let's see it. Man down! Man down, everything's safe.
Everything's safe. Except for my jeans. They're fucked.
Good job. Alright, so this is what it's like when we go down game trails. Oh jeez. Check this out. And you fall 5 feet deep water. Not 5 feet, thank God it wasn't 5 feet, but we'd be in some serious trouble. Well, we made it back to Sapito, and now we're gonna put in and head back to the marina. And I'm gonna let Brian drive. Peace out, y'all. Okay, she's in neutral. Let her rev up a little bit. Good job, man. Good job. And found some really cool parts that we can salvage for Anna Sara.
If you've stayed with us this long, feel free to follow us on Patreon. There's a link in the description below and a link on the screen. I'll also leave one at the end in the credits. Thank you very much again for watching this very long video of us having adventures. Don't forget to stay tuned for this because we'll have way better adventures with better quality coming up soon. Thank you again.
Don't be afraid to change. When the rain is pouring down around you all the time. Now the world is in your hands. Seems you've got a second chance. So tell us, what's your plan? Do we stand a chance? Please give me the power to change it all. Please give me the power. Please give me the power to change it all. Please give me the power.
Works great. We go about 5 knots, something like that. But it gets us from point A to point B. After our awesome day in the marsh,